What if the rigid elegance of federal style could feel as soft and comforting as a spring morning? Imagine a house where every molding, every window, and every shade of paint whispers calm instead of formality, turning timeless architecture into a gentle, living retreat. Soft morning light slips through the tall windows of the entrance hall, wrapping everything in a gentle, honeyed glow. The air feels calm and orderly, yet somehow cozy, as if the house has just woken up. The pale walls and smooth oak floor echo underfoot, tying the space to the rest of the home. You pause, taking in the quiet symmetry, the spring flowers on the table, and the soft reflections on the mirror, already sensing this house will feel like a long, slow breath. The living room welcomes you with a sense of balance and ease, like a perfectly composed room in an old painting that still feels alive. Sunlight spills across the sage green sofa and floral cushions, making the colors feel a little brighter, a little softer. The fireplace anchors the space, warm even when it's cold outside, and the arrangement of chairs invites conversation, not performance. You can almost hear the creak of wood and the rustle of pages as someone settles in with a book. The dining room feels like the heart of shared meals and quiet evenings, where conversations linger over polished wood and candlelight. Midday sun falls across the table, lighting the grain of the mahogany and the soft sheen of the plate. The green of the walls and the blur of the garden outside create a soothing backdrop, making the space feel both formal and comforting. You imagine laughter echoing here, the clink of glasses, and the soft scrape of chair legs on the honey oak floor. In the sunroom, the outside world feels like part of the room itself, with sunlight filtered through green leaves and blooming branches. The air carries the scent of lilacs and damp earth, and the bench seats feel cool and firm beneath the cushions. Every corner encourages you to stay a little longer, to read, to stare out the window, to let time slow. The effect is soft and dreamy, like spring streamed through glass and settled into the very grain of the floors. The kitchen feels effortlessly put together, busy but never chaotic, like a scene from a well-lived-in home. Sunlight catches the marble counter and the brass knobs, scattering small golden reflections around the room. The honey oak floor grounds everything, connecting the warmth of the wood to the crispness of the white cabinets. You can almost hear the gentle hum of activity, the clink of a spoon in a bowl, the murmur of a radio, and feel the comfort of a home that's always ready to feed you. The breakfast nook feels like a tiny, private corner just for slow mornings and quiet coffee. The bay of windows holds the light like a small amphitheater, framing the garden in soft focus. The table feels just large enough, the chairs close enough to lean in and share stories. You can imagine the steam curling from a mug, the soft brush of a newspaper, and the way the light moves across the wood as the sun climbs higher. It's a space that feels both intimate and generous at the same time. The family room wraps you in a sense of belonging, like the place where everyone ends up whether they mean to or not. The mantel and the symmetrical layout feel grounding, not fussy, and the soft walls seem to soften every sound. The sage upholstery and faded rose rug feel lived in and inviting, not stiff or staged. You can almost feel the weight of a dog sprawled on the floor, the soft flip of a book page, and the hush of afternoon light that makes you want to stay in one place. The home office feels like a calm harbor in the middle of a busy life, a place where clarity meets comfort. The bookshelves line the walls like a steady chorus of wisdom, and the desk waits patiently for your thoughts. The soft green of the books and the pale light through the window feel focused, not clinical. You can almost smell the paper and feel the smoothness of the wood under your fingertips, the quiet hum of productivity balanced by the gentle hush of a room designed for reflection. The reading room feels like a private hideaway for slow, unhurried afternoons, a place where hours slip by without you noticing. The tall bookshelves seem to hold stories waiting to be rediscovered, and the wingback chairs feel like old friends. The light from the window softens the pages, turning each sentence into something almost sacred. You can almost feel the weight of a dog curled at your feet, the whisper of pages turning, and the steady rhythm of your own breathing blending into the room. The indoor lounge feels like a tucked-away retreat, a place where the world slows down just enough to let you catch up with yourself. The sash windows frame the courtyard like a living painting, changing with the seasons but always soft. The muted rug and simple chairs invite you to sit, to linger, to talk softly, or say nothing at all. The lighting feels gentle and even, as if the room is always mid-morning, always slightly protected from the noise of the outside. The courtyard feels like a secret garden stitched into the fabric of the house, a place that belongs to it and no one else. The balustrades and low stone ground echo the soft tones of the interiors, blurring the line between inside and out. The tulips and lavender bloom in gentle bursts of color, and the iron bistro table feels like a quiet invitation to sit and stay. You can almost hear the soft rustle of leaves, the distant hum of birds, and the hush of private moments shared in this small, sunlit patch. The terrace feels like an extension of the dining room, spilling the household's life into the open air. The French doors stand open, framing the view of the long lawn and the trees in soft focus. The stone underfoot feels cool and solid, grounding you in the moment, while the wisteria overhead whispers in the breeze. You can almost feel the warmth of the sun on your shoulders, the soft clink of plates, and the laughter that drifts across the lawn, tying the house to the land that holds it. In redesigning through this lens, the real lesson is how restraint can become warmth, how symmetry, light, and soft color tones can make a house feel both collected and alive, as if it has always been waiting for you to simply slow down and stay.